He's setting up his video camera. Hold on. Okay. Can you see him?
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to put that board up there.
But,
Yep, you see him?
yeah. That's a kid on me up here.
Yeah,
Climb on the chip.
he's climbing on a ladder.
But,
That's a ladder.
that's the other.
Yep, he climbed up on the ladder. Whoop, it's starting to rain out here. Grum's going back in the house. We can watch him another time. Grum's going back in the house. It's starting to rain again. Getting wet. Raindrops are falling on my head. Go, princess.
All right, you guys, good morning. I've been messing around. I've got these boards nailed inside for scaffolding. Also got my trusses built. Got the two on the end standing up. They're not level. I'll have to do that when I put my cross members in. I went to Lowe's this morning. Go Lowe's. And got some 16-foot 2x4s which I'm going to cut down. This thing's 12 feet long. I'd like to have at least a foot on either side overhang. So I'll cut those boards off a little bit. And I'm thinking 10 it covers 3 feet. So 5 sheets make it 15 feet across. It's a little much, but it'll give me quite a bit of overhang because we're going to have just screen to start with on this thing, I think. Maybe not all the way down, but up some. Just trying to keep the weather off of it as much as possible. The eaves are a little bit much. I'm going to check on that once I get them all in place, measure it, and see what we need to do to go from there. So I'm going to put you back on the tripod and continue on. you guys, I may have to edit this part out, because if my wife sees it, it may put an end to my building career. We'll see what happens. Good morning, everybody. It's been a few days since I've done any work, anything to amount to anything. I hit a little bit here, a little bit there, been to the hardware store. I had some fishing charters I had to go do. So I'm off today, and we're going to try to get some stuff done. I'll move the camera around and show you what little bit we've gotten done since the last time we saw you. As you can see, we've got the screen pretty much in. I got to put some strips in there. roof's on. Inside, got some more wood. Bought some plywood. I'm going to start framing this side up today for that sink. That concrete right there is for the wood burning stove when we get it. So we're going to get at it. Hey everybody, been working at it a little bit at a time. Sorry I haven't been doing much filming. It's been kind of hard doing it inside. Sun was shining, the camera wouldn't pick up very well. But anyway, it's a rainy day today. No charters today. Well, I had one, but we canceled it because of this weather. And I'm back at it. So I'll get the camera and show you what little bit I've done. Piece of plywood, just keeping it out of the rain. Got the sink. It's in, but it's not screwed down. The faucet's there, but it's not hooked up. Little foam for patching. A couple little under the cabinets here. Still kind of tight in here. Sawhorses. Started building those cabinets over there. That's what I'm working on now. I think I may have found a wood burning stove that's going to go right down under there. Anyway, I'll keep the camera going and maybe we can use some of this. I'm going to continue to work on that countertop over there, and then maybe start bringing some of my stuff in here. Unless Liz wants to paint all this. I'm thinking she probably does. All right, I'll get back with you in a few minutes. These cabinets cover up some of my handiwork. Don't look at it too close. I'm not a carpenter. And then I'm going to put a door and a door, 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 door. And right here, the camera will be still. That's where we're going to put the wood burning stove and then vent it out the top up there. So, okay, we'll see you again when I get started again, maybe on the outside when it quits raining. I'm going to go try to find a storm door to put here. We'll see how it goes. All right, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm like the worst person to film things. I've had quite a few charters, or a few charters. It's been keeping me busy out on the water. And I come in and I'm going to do just a little something on this thing, and not enough to get the camera out. And 2 hours later, I'm thinking I should have been filming. But anyway, this is where I'm at. It's almost done. We're going to go inside. My screens look like they need to be tighter. I have some strips to put on these walls, or these uprights all the way around. That'll help tighten that screen up. Put in a screen door, Inside's pretty messy. Built some cabinets. All you guys that are carpenters, just remember, I am not a carpenter. That's why it looks the way it does. Biggest thing is, Liz, she actually cooked me a steak on that griddle, which was very, very good. And I put this in. This is my baby right here. Wood burning stove. I added that piece of tin. I don't know what I'm going to do with that to dress it up. I'm thinking maybe at some point in time I'll get a couple of windows, put some windows in, and bring that tin all the way around. I actually fried some fish right there. Got a sink in. And it actually works. Hot and cold water. This roller, if you can see it in the sunlight, anyway, the reason it's in the way is because I left it out in the rain. It got wet. It started coming apart. And it looks like awfully good tinder for this girl. So that's why it's in here. Started splitting a little wood. Getting ready. I think I'm going to fry some fish this afternoon. Don't look at my plumbing under there. I know it's ugly, but I'm going to close that in at some point. But this is what we have. I'm very, very happy and pleased with it. We've had a couple rains. Nothing's leaking inside. So if you guys see this, if you like it, would you hit like? Maybe subscribe if you don't have time. I mean, if you have time. Doesn't cost you anything. We greatly appreciate it, and we're going to get back to doing some fishing and shrimping and hunting. Hopefully. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. Goodbye.